start eating too much in and out, I'll go and I'll spend a month where I just eat healthy, organic vegetables and fruits and salads and things that are going to be nutrient for my body and help keep my vitamin levels high, keep your immune system strong. Because when your whole immune system's strong, it helps your whole body to just function more on point, and even your neurons are firing quicker because of the fact that you're healthier, you know. And I'm gonna do 50 extra push-ups today before I go to the skate park, and make sure I have my salsa sauce in my back pocket. As most competitive skaters, I'm just going to be straight up, are looked at as jocks. They wear knee pads, they aren't trying to go for broke and spill blood. It's like they're playing it safe, they have their knee pads on, their helmet, you know. They stick to their group of people, they know their clique in the industry that they associate with, and it's very political, you know. Where the core skaters are like, we don't give a crap about the politics. We want skater run everything because we want to give back to the people that are actually doing it instead of just paying Joe Schmo over here who barely even skates, doesn't even know basically the physical talent that it actually does take because they haven't felt that running through their veins. I mean, core skaters just think on a lot deeper level, I feel like, and they're like, you know, don't bring your serious vibes to our backyard session where we're drinking beers and rolling joints and trying to stay good because life is getting us down, you know. We're not out here trying to make a living off of our skateboard. We're trying to keep our minds straight, you know, and we're doing this because it's something that we love, that gives us passion and fire to keep going and to wake up tomorrow with hope because I'm going to go to the skate park tomorrow, you know. That's why. And I think that that's why I can go from the competitive, because as much as I like getting that paycheck to help keep me going to the next skate spot, I take that paycheck and I give it back to those skaters that are at the next skate spot, and we barbecue and we make the next skate spot, we go to the next skate spot, and we just keep that going and keep recycling that. And it's not about myself, it's about giving back to the skateboard community with everything that happens, and in some way or another pushing it back into the skateboard community, you know, whether it does serve myself and like paying some of my bills. I'm paying my bills so that I could be at the next event, helping the next girl that wants to get into it and it's possibly going to save her life, you know. People have respect for that, and I feel like that's why I can cross over, because I'm not that jock that's all serious. I love skateboarding to the core, 100% skateboarder, Jay Adams. Well, competition these days is starting to become less looked at just because there is that division of the group of skateboarding where some skaters are competition skaters and other ones are film skaters. Their sponsors are paying them to go out and get the newest material in the magazines. You know, what are you putting in the magazine? What are you going out and doing on a monthly status for your company, where other skaters come in and they're doing the contest and they're like, well, this is my rank in the world and this is the way the judges see me, and in this group of people, this is what I came out with my skills and under pressure and all this stuff, and with only 15 minutes to put together everything that I just compiled in a whole year of filming, I have to throw it into one run of skating for a competition. It puts a whole different level there and pressure on it. And the reason I got into contest skating, I actually skated my first contest in 2004, and I won it for the girls' amateur contest, not knowing at all what I was going into, and kind of was just like, whoa, I want to be a pro skater. After I won my first contest, and it was the first one I entered, I was like, well, this is natural. I guess I should go with this. And my dad knew what it took, and I just kind of ran with it. And the reason why I entered contests, because it was a way to show other girls that you're out there, a way to see other skateboarders that are trying to skateboard at a high level that you could watch and learn from. And also, it's a uniting. That's honestly why I feel like we have a lot of skateboard contests, is just to get everyone together and have a family reunion again in a different skate park in a different town, and see what all of us could add to the mix and what's going to be different this time. They're just kind of like that safety net underneath the tightrope. You're walking a tightrope, you want something to catch you there. You know, skateboarding, same thing. You want to be able to go bigger, higher, and better, but you don't want to suffer the consequences. Knee pads help take away from suffering the consequence, because you know that you're going to fall, you know how you're going to fall, you know how they're going to catch you, and how much you're able to do, and you don't really have the fear because you have something that's going to catch you there. Where skating without knee pads kind of adds more risk, and you're taking a lot more risk on when you do that, because you could fall and slam your knee straight into the ground, get a bruise, break yourself off a lot harder. It's harder on your body running things out. Honestly, it is a lot harder on your body. I don't recommend it for anyone, but if you're at that level where you grew up and knee pads weren't around when you started skateboarding, you just showed up to the park and borrowed your friend's board and didn't have the knee pads and the helmet to put on, you're going to start out not wearing pads. If you started out with a dad who knew how to skate pools and taught you how to put on knee pads, you're going to start skating with knee pads. It's just like difference, and I believe skating bigger stuff is more appropriate to wear the proper protection, just, you know, for your own health, because health is important. As much as us skaters, we do put our health on the line all the time. We're going out and killing ourselves basically for something that we love. It's still in the back of your mind, like, okay, I have to make sure that I wear my helmet so that I can actually talk to somebody tomorrow in case I hit my head, you know. It's things like that, and it is important, and it's just about having that proper discretion and knowing yourself and your own boundaries and limits on, hey, is now the time to put on my knee pads, or am I going to be able to pull this off and have fun and not have to worry about it.